Hello there once again, as we must continue to deliver a lot of more times, but before we have to continue some more deliveries, that plan is reaching to 225,000 presents delivered. Everything is gotta be okay. And since I'm going to deliver some more, maybe I cannot able to get inside of this. Still using a Corvette ZR1, as we have certainly going to be totally delivered a lot of things. As you can see, so over 3,000 deliveries that I just get, and delivery presents I never gonna be doing a lot of times. But since then, I need to deliver some more until under 4,000 presents that we never delivered for today. Still no car reveal, as we'll look onto up like this one. And before that, it is about time to buy the Ferrari SUV instead of $5,000. Let's buy this first for the Ferrari SUV. This is not a Fortuner, and it's not looked like this before, like kind of copy like these other stuff. Maybe I need to buy for 2,000 presents, which is I'm going to be owned for today. First SUV has purchased for today. In our last couple of things, we won't absolutely going to be doing ever what today. So, buying the BMW M2, which is going to be faster than, I'm just going to be purchased the 2023 BMW M2, own another one, and the McLaren as well. By all means, it was absolutely to do this for a Spider as well. 213 presents have been delivered. I cannot do this, by the way, for 217,000. But the reveal is gonna be way more sooner, and it's time to upgrade with themselves. Let's get back into cars and motorcycles, as we have yet to do what it is. I'm not legalizing with these vehicles as well. But unfortunately, this is where I never start with this. I started with an Audi A5 or an Audi A4 as well. Exactly why we're gonna be buying some other stuff. Looks like, as you can see down here, I buy 3 cars, but instead of Corvette as making itself for to do this. So, starting with Aston Martin Victor, we're gonna be upgrade about this vehicle, shall we? Let's start the appearance without body kits as well. Change rims into Hot Wheels reference. As we seen this like this before, let's purchase this one, shall we? To purchase one, and I absolutely turn this V6 muscle car into a V8. I don't want to stop reviewing. Let's purchase this for $9,000. As we went there to the exit, we cannot paint rims due to a legalized permanence. So the primary is gonna be turning black muscle. I'm just trying to turn itself into a bad guy everything since. Now let's get right here into the performance. Don't ever load that vehicle whatsoever. Let's change into extreme tires. We're not using for this one. Using for the race engines for $165,000, but drag engines just absolutely stupidly really fast. Let's using for a supercharge to purchase this one back to $4.4 million. Is this kind of just a little bit for a powerful boost? I think you need to do for a long boost for this one. So long boost means requires for $40,000. Let's spend the day, and powerful boost was even not enough good. The engine upgrades to do this. It's going to be a drag racer. This car is becoming a dragster, and to do this what itself, this is extremely dangerous whatsoever. But this is absolutely kind of more insane, such as the Hot Wheels reference. Exactly, the 4GT just blasted so far, even though. So, looks like we need to upgrade the Ferrari F50 GT. And absolutely, I'm starting to lose my dollars as anyway. So, If I'm gonna be changing the rim type, maybe it's not possible to buy any rims, because that sounds even legalized for something like us. It's gotta be something more greater than I ever thought. For itself this, maybe it's too impossible to find other rims. Maybe that extremely legalized things, whatever we've seen like this, found their ways to find like tuner styles, everything else. But before we end up this video, but looks like there's some kind of more legal everything for this, more legal like this one. So I cannot do that, by the way. Let's see we're gonna be doing for the performance upgrades. We cannot do for the extremely legal. Let's turn into an all-wheel drive to purchase what's going on. And the engine, race engine, should be required a lot of times. Almost $4 million that we never guessed. So we don't need an air suspension for this one. Powerful boost, nothing whatsoever. We just checking out whatever it is. So this car was absolutely monstrosity legal. For air suspension, we do not using for an supercharge whatsoever. So another one is gonna be next until our next few deliveries. Nothing as well. I need to finish some more races, but unfortunately the Ferrari SP3 costs more than 250,000 presents we never delivered. And looks like here comes that other kinds of yet. I'm not legalizing with these ones. Unfortunately, this is gonna be it of this video. Sorry, I just spawned the Alfa Romeo Giulia, and exactly which one is we're gonna be buying so much next, as something is gotta be better than a Honda S2000. It's the BMW M2, and that sounds pretty yet. We're gonna be upgrade this thing, not the performance upgrades, as we're gonna be changing the appearance. I'm not changing into a tuner style. Let's see the rim type. Against, well, let's choose this one, as we never probably to turn into a tuner style. I cannot do this, which is legal, everything. So if I just scroll down, all the way down, which is kind of just a little bit legal or something like else. So, but legalizing the vehicle is not an option. But to do this in ourselves, that we just never find our ways to legalize these cars. And as always, we turn into a Hot Wheels spec until that must be the Forza edition. But turn into this, something very legal is going on. And by the way, I'm just gonna be using for the Lamborghini style to get down always. I cannot do that for upgrade this vehicle. Exactly why we need new rims to do this like else, or something like else. Where are the new rims? We're just gonna be doing for our stock rims. Now, I cannot get things impossible to do this. Now the Evolution 2, thus I can't see for a little bit once. So I suggest we never choose about these ones, and exactly they are so legalized, everything else. So it does not find every racing tire whatsoever. I cannot see everything for an air suspension. But to do this, I think that it's impossible to find that anyways. I need to find somewhere other rims, not legalized at all. I'm not choosing somewhere legalized because I won't able to get caught by the police itself. So if that's true, it's unable to find somewhere, we're absolutely going to be choosing like that. So purchase for $8,000, and the engine itself for performance upgrades. Let's do for a street engine. We can't do that for do the street racing legally for our own size with this one. I may losing an amount of dollars, or even do this. Twin turbo supercharge. Engine upgrades means street engine. We don't need for this kind of just a very powerful moment. I need to get for a low budget power, no suspension, brakes, tires, boost, long boost. It is required for $15,000. I'm just starting to spend everything for it's going on. So the next thing that we're gonna be spawned is the McLaren, and that is absolutely stay original as even possible. This car needs to stay original. I don't need to legalize the vehicle as well. As we come into another one, that is the Ferrari SUV. This is exactly how loud it is for the startup. So even though if I just customize the vehicle, which turn that I might able to get caught by the police. Let's see the rims as very fast as possible. That we're gonna get these things as well. Even it's not possible to do whatever. Well, it's kind of. I'm never gonna turn to this vehicle until a legalized threat. Let's purchase this for 9,000. And let's do for a performance mode, an engine upgrades for a neutral, and naturally aspirated things. All-wheel drive has been acquired. Insane grip tires requires for 40,000, over $40,000 as well. No boost as whenever we do. Let's just raise for front and rear height, just going all the way up here. But unlike this, I don't want to do for link this one. I cannot do whatever it is. So I need to stay for a little bit for perfect height. Just the right place that we're going to be handled to the off-road. Maybe it should be medium. And we don't have to do for a purchase for $6,000. I don't want to do for offset and camber as well. In the offsets, as we're going to be doing, let's turn back into default. And purchase for an unknown scene like this before. It was absolutely going to be like this, $8,000, as we officially got this one as for real to do. And let's exit with this thing. And look how it does. It's not just like a Fortuner, it was just like nothing whatsoever. And it wasn't just like the Hyundai Tucson as well. So looks like we're gonna be end of this video for this strategy. So I need to get a lot of deliveries as fast as possible. And I'm sorry that I never say that I just absolutely spend my dollars anyways. Thanks for watching, and I'll be going to give myself a very good job for just one choice. But before we're gonna be end of this video, I have to require to exchange for the interior color. I forgot what is going on. Inside of the interior, I was gonna be using the green. I'm gonna be choosing the color red, and which is absolutely default for. Once again, looks like we're gonna exit things out, turn into a Hot Wheels humor. Looks like I forgot to change for the interior. And inside of this interior vehicle is just absolutely like this. Let me see if the final results. Let's see for the interior. So I need to exit this out. And the Ferrari SUV, which is I got from yesterday. So looks like I need to turn this vehicle into some kind of this. So I never forgot what is going on. So if you like for today's video and for upgrading for my vehicles, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell. As anyways, thanks for watching. And that I just changed the server into a Chinese, which is absolutely good as well. That glory to the CCP was absolutely possible to do anyway. So thanks for watching, and I'm gonna be signing off for this time until later on for talk to you guys all later.